I've seen Zen. Mr.Zercon, we've seen offline. We're now seeing online. Haven't seen him a lot online recently, but hopefully we start to.
To Mr. L.
To Mr. L, so they actually did do the Ditto earlier, and Mr. L won somewhat handily. I'm saying handily, but there was a close game there. I think one of the games was a wash, but Zen did start to figure him out towards the end of the set when it was a little bit too late, but he does have his confirms down. He does definitely know what he's doing here. I mean, after all, he's playing for fourth. So we'll see how he fares against an Isabelle, though, because, again, this falls in the territory of, like, what do you do against this character?
Yeah, I could already tell Zen is a little bit more patient.
He's definitely more patient. I think Mr. L does play very aggressive in general, and maybe that's probably a good thing to identify, where Zen will sit back, where Mr. L is just kind of in your face.
Which is kind of good, because we see Mr.Zercon approaching, Zen capitalizing off of that.
Yeah, and he's doing a really good job here, not running in. And, I mean, just letting the simple things clean it up. Dash attack being one of those simple things. Isabelle isn't very heavy, so actually, I'm not sure what she is. I would assume she's like middle to light.
I figured so, but that up smash gonna catch the jumping.
Yeah, that's
a your approach.
Yeah, she put the sign up. She told him not to jump. He did it though, so it's gonna be a dead rat. Albeit one that's going to continue to mount the damage on Zercon.
Gotta bring Isabelle to New York, bro.
Dude, I absolutely clean up that city real quick.
Alright. We noticed that Zen's kind of like playing center stage here, hoping and waiting for the Lloyd rocket out, because it does go away after a little while.
Yeah, you gotta wait a little bit, and there's ways you could bait it out of the ground, but it lingers enough to really do a good job controlling the stage. Not too different than, like, you know, snakes, mines, or I guess anyone who puts anything stationary, but this one's a little bit unique, though, because it sends you upward. Not a lot of things do that in this game, as far as, like, something planted in the ground.
So, I don't know if you saw that there. He let the load rocket go, and she slid pretty far. And he tried to convert it into an F smash.
Yeah, and guess what? That's another dash attack doing it.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't work out for him there, unfortunately, but it was pretty interesting to see.
Yeah, Zercon has the strats. He's got it down. He knows what to do. But, you know, steering clear of something like dash attack is still difficult. And there we go. That's something that we saw really handy in the last game against Beast, is that Lloyd rocket into turnips.
It's good that you bring it up against Beast, because one of the things we're obviously seeing differently is how patient Zen is. He's waiting out for the Lloyds, which Beast was not doing. So it's forcing Zercon to play this kind of bait and approach style.
Yeah, throwing pots from across the platforms.
There he goes, trying to use all of the resources available to him. But Zen is kind of running away with this lead.
Yeah, and this, I think, is one of those cases of, like, Pikachu having better tools in general versus Isabelle. And I know Isabelle is traditionally a low-tier character. But, like, Pikachu, despite how difficult or not difficult he might be to play on Wi-Fi, like, he's got basic things that will kill you or loop you or do any number of things to you. And we're starting to see that, like, you know, like, basically Zercon stocks just disappearing, the dash attack being case in point. And Zercon just struggling to find any way to get in on Pikachu, because the go-to bread and butters that Isabelle might kill with are difficult to land on, like, Pikachu.
Yeah, Zen playing the runaway game a little bit, but he's going to catch him.
Yeah, that's one of the things, though. Going fishing.
Alright, solid back air here. This is where he needs to kill him.
Yeah, this is pretty crucial here for Zen. Not going to want to let Zercon hang on too long. Zercon, pretty seasoned player. We'll take full advantage of that.
Great get-up attack.
Yeah, why not, man? Use the jolts. You got him. It's just as pro a strat for Pikachu as any. And yeah, wow. A little scary there for a moment.
Zen I hope he's not putting too much mental pressure on sorry, Zercon's. I hope he's not putting too much pressure on Zen right now, because if Zen loses composure here, it could be the game.
Good
It's
job.
a really bad spot.
Yeah, speaking of composure, Zercon doing a really good job keeping his, considering he's sitting at 184 and on the ledge. And that dare, dude, this just lingers. Lingers, man.
Yeah, he's super strong.
Very strong. That'll get you every time. So that's game 1.
Yep,
Going to
clutch.
Zen. Well played. So we'll see if we see any kind of stage swaps. In this particular case, I would almost think Isabelle, I don't know if she wants platforms, doesn't want platforms, but I'm just thinking about the Lloyd Rocket kind of going up and getting the assists with platforms, but I feel like Pikachu probably gets just as much, if not more, with those. So I don't know if we're going to see a stage swap or anything else like that.
I'm thinking more so Isabelle wants flat stages, so she can properly ledge trap or trap in general.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Make them run across the mines. That actually makes a lot of sense. So who knows? Maybe we'll see something like, oh yeah, no ledge cancels too. Pikachu gets all that advantage from anything with platforms, but pretty tough tech to like integrate and also do consistently, especially on Wi-Fi. So maybe less of a factor. Either way, it doesn't look like bringing the stage switch regardless. So just a reminder, this is best of 3. Zen currently up 1. We'll see if Zercon can get himself to a game 3.
3, 2, 1.
Yo!
Yeah, dude, Zen pumped to be here. Playing for 4th place, looking to move on to play Web JP in Losers Finals. See if he gets himself there, and getting beaten over the head.
Bubbled.
Might not sound like it hurts, but did solid 25%.
Actually, that's interesting that he did that there, because that's something we haven't really been seeing too much of Zercon. Jab into down smash confirms at higher percents, I believe.
Is that right? I did not know that. I actually know almost nothing about this. Oh,
Yeah.
here we go.
Down smash or nothing?
Dude, is this like a...
That's true. That's actually like,
Yeah,
you can actually get that much damage off. He can't do anything.
Oh my god. Yeah, not at a percent where he could really do anything lethal, but definitely gonna be comfortable with that damage. And now for the first time,
Oh,
finding
he read it.
himself with a really good lead here on Zen. Yeah, facing the wrong way with the up smash. Maybe looking for the roll. Either way, covers his bases, and that up throw, pretty
Good
strong.
back.
Yeah, and I do believe Isabelle's jab was the benefactor of a buff at some point.
Yes, it was. It was the last buff, one of the last ones we got. She had a wobble, and then it got nerfed.
That's right. I just remember she got a few things, and she definitely needed them because she was not very good and still in that category of not being the best. But
Yeah, her
Zercon
roll's
making
a
it
little bit
work.
better than it was. Because it used to be the worst one in the game.
Oh,
And wow, so capitalizing off super well at PS2.
Yeah, no, that's what you were talking about earlier, why you would want less platforms, less for Pikachu to get around those Lloyd Rockets, and that's a confirm for Zercon, so we'll take that every time. Oh!
What happened there?
He fared him as he was recovering. And Isabelle has such like a good recovery where she could throw out moves even if she's a little lower in the blast zone.
This is gonna be a first.
It's looking that way, and it looks like Zercon has figured something out about Zen. Maybe playing the camp game a little better in terms of just using the Lloyd to the advantage, and it's kind of allowing him to control the entire stage.
Is that
and
it?
see,
Oh my god!
Yeah, wow. A little,
Oh my goodness!
yeah, a little abrupt there.
I love your input times.
Shut up.
Yeah, well played there from Zercon.
He said, "Hold on."
Yeah, hold up. He probably wants a stage with more platforms. The more we talked about it, the more that makes a lot of sense to me. So we'll see if that's what we get. In the meanwhile, we'll check out a couple plays from the last set or game.
What? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that works. Works really well at that. Yeah, going fishing. sometimes you get upset when you get a mouse on the line, but
Yeah.
not,
Oh,
not
they
if
can
you're
use it
trying
as
to
bait
catch
for
'em.
sharks. I don't know.
Say no shark.
2, 1.
It's a whole mouse.
You think like the people in the Pokemon universe use Pokemon meat for bait? That's interesting. to think
Oh.
about now.
Huh. Do you think Pokemon get killed and cooked for food?
I mean, Magikarp get killed and cooked for food.
Yeah, you know, you're right. It's a little depressing to think about.
Yeah, it's my childhood.
Paint this world, we're going to be the very best, and meanwhile, the things you're catching just getting slaughtered up for food, but I guess it's really not too different than in real life. But
Pokemon rights activists.
yeah, I digress. Actually, that was a whole plot of a game, Pokemon White and Black, but that's not what's going on right now. What's going on right now is Isabelle right back at home on Smashville.
So already Zercon putting a little bit more pressure. I want to see. Well, we saw how excellently he used the Smashville platform against Beast, but I want to see how Zen obviously used this stage as well. And right now we're seeing him get so much confirms off.
Yeah, I mean, he's well, first of all, Zercon's done such a good job of like evening out the set because the game one of this. Oh wow, this does
Caught
it.
him slipping.
Hell yeah, he did. Let her rip, and that's gonna get the kill. No need for confirm there.
Jesus. I'm really happy that Zercon is able to capitalize off these Lloyds as much as possible and not letting Zen run away with anything.
Yeah, then this is best of 3 here, so a lead is important in this game. Yeah, Zen searching for this first stock. Looking
Yeah,
for that
we kind
dash
of got a
attack.
little tense there. Kind of like worrisome for Zen a little bit in that ledge situation.
Yeah, well, this is a little bit of a worrisome situation in general because Zercon's looking really comfortable.
But
yeah, as I say
clutching
that.
it out there. Fortunate mess up for Zen. Able to capitalize with the dash attack.
Yeah, and that's dash attack's been the MVP for Zen this entire set, netting 3 kills from game 1, 2, and 3. So let's see, maybe he finds himself with another one. Got to keep the second stock though, because going down at this point to Isabelle while she could range you out is definitely not a good look for your game 3. But if Zercon has his way, that's what we're gonna see.
I want to see Zen try to capitalize off rolls with up tilt a little bit more. I hope his evasive strategy and his patient strategy is not the deciding factor for Zercon's pressure right now.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those kinds of like wars of attrition type battles, and that was pretty close to death for Zen. Instead, he's gonna hang on and get a little cheeky.
Excellent.
Yeah, with the lightning going through the stage.
He's kind of scared here, obviously because he's at high percent, but he has to put a little bit more on point.
This is, for all intents and purposes, pretty even, I would say. Both these characters a stitch away from death, and both have the same potential to kind of
Nice.
run off on one each other. Oh, pocketing the lightning.
Oh, what a great capitalization from Zen right there.
Yeah, he definitely needed that, and kind of bringing it back for himself here. Meanwhile, Zercon gonna even the playing field with another up throw kill.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's remind you that this is best of 3. This is stock and tournament point for both players.
Yeah, this is gut check
Oh my
time,
goodness.
and meanwhile, Zen looking like an early front runner to take this.
Oh, I was so scared for a second. You getting mad there, Gun?
Yeah, raging at the keyboard. All right, this
Oh,
is
excellent.
yeah, doing Pikachu stuff, going for a hard read. Zercon wisely jumping away, getting out of trouble.
The drag downs. So crisp by Zen right now.
Yeah, Zercon does have the Lloyd Rocket. It's
That
positioned
jab
in
lock
center
could have been it.
stage.
Lucky stars for Zercon right there. But the grab is going to put him in an excellent spot. He's going to catch a normal get up. No, he jumps instead.
Yeah, and that Lloyd Rocket's still in a position to help out Zercon. Zercon looking for the same confirm we saw where he gets the grab
my
and then
God.
throws in the Lloyd Rocket, but no such luck.
I'm really, really clenching myself right now, dude.
Yeah, this is so close.
Great grab. Again, another situation for Zercon. But able to make it back safely is Zen. Trying to evade with the top platform. The patience here is immense from both players.
Oh my god, if that was the strong hit, that would have killed.
Yeah, that would have killed, but instead gets the weak hit, and Zercon very close to death.
The one who approaches
Oh my
is
God.
Zen. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, grab. Dude, I know it's like really strong, but I really thought it might kill.
Yeah, this is where he got both cheeks firmly clenched. This
Okay,
is very
okay.
stressful.
Then I have to watch his jumps here because Zercon is kind of fishing it out, like literally fishing.
Oh,
Did I get
that's
the
it.
jump
Oh,
That's
yeah,
it.
that's,
GG.
that's a dead dog. It really
Chris,
get,
you can't say that.
the dog, it's dead.
The dog
He
dead.
got KO'd, okay? KO'd.
KO'd a knocked out dog. Well, anyways, good stuff to Zen for keeping his composure. That was a pretty stressful set. It's jumped off in the lead and then ended up losing it and held on to the very end. So here we go. We're going to see Web JP taking on Zen. So he's going to have the Pikachu gauntlet if he could survive it.